Okay, another 5 gallon update. This is, um, well, a few different things have happened. I'll zoom in here. I noticed on my videos they're not very attractive because I move around a lot, but I can't help it. So, this moss that I had, it's really starting to grow pretty good now. It's getting lots of greenery growing in it. This is peacock moss, but the little bit of brown that was left, it's still got some brown, but the brown is growing green tips. She's getting mad. She doesn't like me recording, I guess. Are you mad? You mad, bro? Growing good here with my Java moss. The only thing is, from my highlight hitting it all the time, I guess, it is growing a little bit of beard algae in it, or whatever, like hair algae, just a little. It's not bad though. There was some on the banana plant, but I did a little hydrogen peroxide to fix it, and all the little hairs turned, you know, like pink the next day. So here's a little beta. She's doing good. The little bit of I don't know if you can see it all, but my little bit of duckweed that I have, it's growing and multiplying just a little. It's not a lot, but the Lindernia rotundifolia that I got, it's doing pretty good. It was a tissue culture plant, so they always look kind of crumpled up and distorted when you first get them. It's been 1 week now, and now look at it. It looks pretty good. It's all growing nice and good, and I was gonna try to kind of cover up the heater with it. A little shrimp back there, but I guess what I should have done was not planted any directly under it and just put it all out in front of it, and then just put the heater lower. So I might take out a couple that are kind of way back there under it and pull them out, put them forward a little bit in front, and then kind of put the heater under it. Maybe I can pass the cord behind the moss ball, behind the rotundifolias. I mean rotundifolias. Butchered that. And the ARs there. Back there, the Hairgrass vivipara that I had. Apparently, I guess it all wasted away because I don't see any forks coming out. I think that all that grass back there is the acicularis and parvula that I planted here, because I put some back there too, and I think it just outgrew the vivipara. But the hairgrass here, probably can't see this now, it's kind of dark, but let me take this light off. See, in the front down here, I do have runners, so that's pretty good. I didn't know if I would ever actually get runners. I can't get runners to spread in the other tank. If I put a clump, it will stay where it stays, but it won't really multiply in my other tank. But that's because I have sand in there. I have sand and gravel and whatnot, and that stuff is kind of a little more harsh and heavy for it to grow through. But this fluval stratum is really good and really, really lightweight. This stuff is so lightweight that roots and stuff can dig around and get around in it. So I have all the runners in here. I do need to give it another haircut. Need to mow the lawn again. And in the front here, if you can see it, it's hard to see. I can see things that the camera can't really see very well, but some of the peacock moss that's fallen in between everywhere is growing good. My little Anubias non-variegated right there, I'm probably going to take it off of that piece of lava rock and try to glue it to some wood, because I don't know, Anubias on lava rock doesn't do as well. That's because lava rock is just porous and no real, I don't know. But if you glue it to wood, piece of wood or rock, mainly wood works better. Anubias on driftwood, I noticed in my other tank grows like crazy, but on a rock, not so much. But In my other tank, hydrocotyle grows great, but in this tank you can see hydrocotyle doesn't grow so well. The Crypt Windy Brown that I put in here, it ain't really growing. It just has the one leaf. It had one other leaf that was ripped up, and I clipped that one. So that may or may not grow, but it also could have something to do with the high grass growing around it. But the ARs are doing good. I haven't clipped off the tops to make side shoots yet, but some of those have long stems, so I might clip some of those tops and plant them in the front down here. But I don't know, I might just leave that. This one here, as you can see, it's kind of tall, sort of, but AR grows extremely slow, in my opinion. So I'll probably just leave this one here and just let that grass and see if, hopefully, maybe this little moss right here will just kind of start growing and filling in right there. I just kind of want to get a tall patch in there. The amanias are growing great. You can see them in here. They almost look like, you know, other people with real tanks on YouTube. But for the most part, Amania gracilis doesn't grow as well in low-tech tanks. It's kind of hard to see, but that's about what it looks like. But this is just a low-tech update. No filter running still. Little partial water changes. Everything looks good. And Lindernia 1 week later is growing great. Thank you.